Do you think that you could ever be successful without a college degree? I mean, come on. Without a college degree, no one would recognize us, and we would end up being a jobless being, right? Well, the reality might differ. Today, we will look into the story of the second youngest self-made billionaire in the world and the first in India, Ritesh Agarwal, the founder of Oyo Rooms. Oyo Rooms has been one of the most successful startups in India, being the country's largest budget hotel chain. Oyo has over 23,000 hotels, 850,000 rooms, and 46,000 vacation homes across the globe. In the Oyo model, hotels are not owned. Instead, Oyo ties up with certain hotels and acquires a few rooms to be given to the people who want to avail the services of Oyo. Oyo Rooms has been one of the most successful ventures as it has managed to solve the issue of affordability, cleanliness, as well as availability of budget hotels across all Tier 1 and Tier 2 cities in the country. It is all the brainchild of the man with the Oyo vision, Ritesh Agarwal, a successful entrepreneur who is just 26 years old and has several accolades to his credit. Born to a humble family in Cuttack, his journey of becoming one of the most successful entrepreneurs was not a walk in the park. In fact, in the era of startups, he had to face several difficulties in trying to make his unconventional idea work. Agarwal, a college dropout, launched Oyo as a hotel aggregator in 2013 and has the backing of SoftBank. It has become the largest hotel chain in India and has expanded to China, the US, and Europe. He started his business career at the age of 17, backpacking across India, living in budget accommodations to eventually create the idea behind Oyo. He became the first resident Asian to be awarded the Thiel Fellowship. In fact, Agarwal is a textbook example of how lack of formal education is no prerequisite for becoming successful and rich. A few years ago, he used to sell SIM cards in a small town in Odisha, and now he is one of the world's youngest billionaires with a net worth of 7.8 thousand crores. In 2011, Ritesh moved to Delhi with intentions of starting up something of his own and at the same time to prepare for SAT to move to the US for further studies. Now, money back then was not a problem for him because he had savings from Kota and the pocket money was good, roughly 15,000 for a month. But fortunately or unfortunately, SAT never happened. Hence, he used to do nothing but meet and read about entrepreneurs, startups, businesses, and especially Airbnb. Ritesh had joined the University of London's Indian campus, but just after 3 days of joining, he could not control his craving to kickstart his venture. So he took a day's leave to work on the project and funnily never went back. Ritesh confessed that given the fact that he hailed from a family which runs a small local business in southern Odisha, business at best for him would have meant sitting at a shop. So even a software job would have been better than that. Hence, there was no downside risk to his ambitions. So he decided to do something exciting. He said that nothing would have gone worse from sitting at a shop. It would only be better. So he wanted to do something exciting. There is a story about every entrepreneur. Normally, the first thing never works. First, he started working with SMEs and giving services such as advertisements, external sales for them. Post that, he worked with guest houses, helping them to advertise online as he was staying with them a lot. Then he realized that standardizing the experience would help them a lot better. So one thing led to the other. Ritesh says, but if you have not failed, you have not hardened yourself. He says, I knew if I had gone to college, I would not have done well, and then my family would hate me. So I felt if my family was to hate me anyway, I would rather do what I feel very excited about. Now, Ritesh during his days had seen and always felt that budget hotels in India did not even meet the very basic needs of a budget traveler. Hence, capitalizing on this opportunity, he started his first venture in 2012, Oracle Stays. It was an aggregator of bed and breakfast stays across India. In simpler terms, it was meant to be destination for short and mid-term rentals for bed and breakfast joints, private rooms and serviced apartments. In a matter of no time, he also secured funding of 30 lakhs from Venture Nursery, an accelerator firm which brought together a bunch of storied investors to nurture startups. With sufficient money in his pockets, he started working in his newfound interest, and at the same time, he also presented his idea at the Thiel Fellowship, a global contest intended for students under the age of 20. He managed to reach amongst the top 10 winners who received a sum of $100,000 as well as guidance and other resources to drop out of school and create a startup from PayPal co-founder and Facebook investor Peter Thiel. With the newfound confidence, he started working even more rigorously, but to his hard luck, their business model didn't seem to be picking up. And as much as he tried, things just were not falling in place. Ritesh even got Manish Sinha of Gurgaon-based Cinnamon Stays as their co-founder, but unfortunately, it still didn't help, and Manish eventually had to quit the company. As a matter of fact, they even tried replicating the Airbnb model, but that also didn't work, and the company was not able to pick up or get substantial transactions. Through his failures, he understood what changes he needed to make and what the actual demand was. As bizarre as it sounds, he wanted to start Oyo Rooms so that he could be in control of the TV remote, which wasn't possible when he stayed with relatives as a child. In an interview in 2015, he said, "You know what Oyo's abbreviated form is? On your own. And it was because I couldn't have the remote control at relatives' home that I thought of starting Oyo Rooms. The relatives would want to watch soap operas and I wanted to watch Cartoon Network." Despite a string of negative publicity, Oyo founder Ritesh Agarwal has been named the youngest Indian in the rich list with a net worth of $1.1 billion. Interestingly, his net worth has increased by 300 crore rupees since last year.